is that I'm officially a 16-year-old high school dropout now. Yo, what's good, what's good? This week is going to be a really special week for me. Not because it's going to be, not just because my last week of school before summer break, but it's actually going to be my last week school ever, because I decided I'm going to drop out after school year, so on Friday. As I'm recording this, it's like Monday afternoon today. We just had a sports day, went to the gym. And yeah, I just want to take you with me through the last week ever for me in school. Today it's going to be super busy. I got like 4 calls coming up. First one in like 5 minutes. But I'll definitely talk a bit more later on like why I think that's the right decision for me and my general idea about school, what I think about it, and like when it makes sense to drop out and when it doesn't. Of course, like I'm still learning, still doing everything. But I think that's going to be really insightful. So yeah, let me get into the curls first, and then after that, probably we'll talk a bit more about this. I think it would be enough. I've also seen like where you just put in the Google Docs basically into the creative sheet, so you can like directly have access to the script. I think that would be really good as well, but like not necessarily. So I think with the way it is right now would still work, but of course it would make things easier and more convenient. To see the ads and like the congruency, since that's like also of course a big thing. Like if the ads doing well and like the product page not, maybe there's like a disconnect. I think that'd be interesting to test. Yeah, sure. Let me have a look. Yeah, so it's 9 p.m. now. I'm finally done with all the calls. I had like 4 calls back to back then basically, which was like crazy. Probably the most I've ever had in a single day. But yeah, I mean, it's like going really good. 2 of these were like onboarding calls with new clients. One of them a sales call, which I also ended up closing with a pretty cool guy onto some email stuff, and then just regular client check-in call. And yeah, to speak to like continue on where I stopped with the school dropout stuff. So I've been thinking about this for like I've been working on this for months. Like the first time I basically like had really the idea, and I know I wanted to do it, was like October last year probably. Now it's like end of June, beginning July. And it's been a tough journey, and in case you're wondering like what my parents have to say about this, like they got pretty, let's say, traditional worldviews. And in the beginning, of course, they want me like to pursue the traditional path, more than that. But like once in, especially like February, January, once like the results started coming and it became more and more open to that, and they just told me like basically I should follow my own path, my own journey. And I know that it's like really rare, and I'm really grateful and thankful for that, because I know it's definitely not the usual normal case. And the reason I decided, like why I definitely wanted to do this, is because I honestly don't see the value in following the traditional education path for what I want to do, what I want to pursue. Because I'll be honest, if you're in business, you want to become an entrepreneur, you're on that path, like a school degree doesn't really help you, to be honest. Like I've worked with multiple clients, and like no one of them asked me for for a school degree or some shit. Because like all it is about the practical experience you have in the game, and they don't care about a marketing degree, but rather if you've done same thing for 10 other clients, got that and that result. So like it's just about being in the game. And for me, if I were to continue right now, it would be like 3 more years until I'd have like the high school degree. And I just know that I can achieve so much more if I got all of like not half of my day just taken away for some random stuff that I don't even care about. Because like most of the stuff in school is like sadly, it's just not applicable to like what you need in real life, and especially if you want to become an entrepreneur. I think it's like on some points even backfiring, because like they teach you do not make mistakes, like you get punished for them. You get taught to not take responsibility, because like if you say I don't know, you punched your neighbor in 3rd grade, then you would get the fine for it. You get the holy shit. You get fine for it, and then you say, yeah, no, he wasn't. And like all of these traits to like take responsibility for your own self, to make mistakes, explore different paths, think outside the box, question what you get told. all of these are things that you like, don't get taught in school, which are like crucial for the business entrepreneur path. And yeah, of course, it's the surroundings as well. So like I can now structure my day the way I want it, and don't be like chained to school where I have to like travel the first 45 minutes, be there for then like 6-7 hours, travel back, and then like schedule my whole day around it. And that was like something that was like quite draining. Also like with client work, having calls in the morning and stuff. Like I got way more time now, can put way more energy into my client work, get them better results, build my own business further. And I think these points are like, make it so clear that it's like not worth it for me. And do I think in general that the education system is pretty fucked? Yeah, like obviously. Do I think it's completely useless for everyone? No, because like without it, everyone can't be like an entrepreneur and pursue this path. Because like, who would do the like quote unquote like I'm not hating on looking down on anyone. I really value and appreciate what every single one of us does for the society and community. But like we need the kind of normal jobs where like people, I don't know, driving the buses, selling stuff and shops, all of that. Like we need these people, and it's like, of course, without it, just the system wouldn't exist. And if you want to become like a doctor or a lawyer or whatever, then yeah, go for it. Follow this path if it's your real desire. But what I just experienced is that most people get their high school degree, and then they're like, what do I do now? I have no clue. And then they're like, yeah, let me just go to university and study this, I don't know, psychology for 3 years. And then they start noticing, oh, I actually don't want to do this. And that's just something that I think is so stupid, because like you get taught to, or like told that it's good if you got all the opportunities open. But I just have a completely different view on that. I think the sooner you can really find the one, like your dream, and know exactly what you want, the sooner you can start making decisions that bring you towards it. And for me, like I'm started just when I turned 15, and like now, nearly 2 years later, I know exactly what I want, and I know exactly what I gotta do to follow that path. So yeah, that's just my take on it, and I feel like it's not worth it if you can make so much more with your time if you want to follow that path and like become an entrepreneur. And to kind of go on this point, so I think it also has something to do with like that kind of safety risk reversal, because like that was something my parents mentioned over and over again, and I think it's like probably one of the most, like, let's say, common benefits of like a traditional 9-to-5 is like you got the security, you have a monthly income. And of course, like I don't know if you're a freelancer or an entrepreneurship, have your own business, of course, like that's not the case. You can like ups and downs, roller coaster, you know how the game is. And honestly, like, I don't know if you discover, I don't know, you start drop shipping or trading or copywriting or whatever like 2 months ago, and now you're like, okay, yeah, let me just do it full time, and you haven't made any money yet. Like you can do it, but honestly, I think at this point, like you gotta be really sure and like take it really serious. Because like if you, I don't know, drop out of school and 2 months in whatever side hustle or stuff you're doing online, and then you're like, oh no, it's not really for me, and then like you switch over again. So I think like you ought to have like your foot established in the door in that game. Because for transparency's sake, so it's like now end of June, for this year I've like constantly been making like 2-3K a month, which is for my age, like I know it's really good. I know there's so much more. And yeah, to be honest, like the past 2-3 weeks changed a lot quite for me, especially also today, with the 2 new onboardings, another deal that I closed. There's like another guy I'm gonna start working with in like 1 or 1.5 weeks, and got another call on Wednesday. So like it's not even July, and I can like pretty confidently say I'll probably surpass the 10K month mark. And at that point, I think it's just stupid to go to school. Like there's no value in it, like for real. I know I can do so much more. And yeah, just to like finish this point, like I don't think you should like just throw everything completely over if you're like 2 months in, have no clue. like if you like kind of established, you know what you're doing, and you know that this is the path you're gonna follow, then like sure, go for it. Yo, it's currently Wednesday evening. Quick check-in. Because something happened. Like first of all, I had another onboarding call today. Another guy actually was a speaker at AdCon, and I'm gonna work from this, so that's pretty sick. Gonna work on some really nice funnels, and for the past like 2-3 weeks, there's some like major issues with my Mac because it was just shutting itself down when it was overheating. I got like a refurbished to 19 Pro, and apparently it happened a couple times for not only for me but some other users as well. And I ordered like a little cool plate. I can just show you in a second. And for the past like few days it worked pretty well. But today, like in the meeting, everything was so slow, and like I just can't keep working like that. What I decided to do with my birthday coming up is order a new MacBook. In case you're wondering, like this is what this like cooler looks like. You just put the Mac on it, and that's like the Mac that I ordered now. And I decided to go with the MacBook Air 15 M4 from this year, 256 SSD and 24 GB RAM. So that like should definitely do the job, because I feel like when you're working, you gotta have like the best setup possible to be most productive. And comes perfect with the timing for my birthday. I arrives on Saturday, Sunday when this video is gonna drop. I'll already open it by then, because like Sunday's my birthday. And in case you're wondering where I'm shooting shirtless, it's like 38 degrees today where I'm living, so like it's crazy. That's like the little update here. Today's the day. My last ever school day. You can't imagine how often I've dreamed about that moment, and now it's finally happening. I'm on my way now. Got just 4 periods, then getting my grades, and then I'll be done forever. So I'm just gonna take you through the day, and then see you. This is it. I'm out. That was officially my last day today in school. And I'm officially a 16-year-old high school dropout now. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I got a shit ton of workload before me. Probably like 7 hours of deep work now for all my clients. Gonna write a bunch of ad scripts, build some cloud projects for them. So that's gonna be my afternoon, my midday, my entire day basically, and a bunch of meetings. And in the evening I'm gonna go to an all-you-can-eat Asian restaurant with my parents. I know probably not the ideal diet, but it's a day to celebrate. I'm gonna do it. So I'm hyped, and let's get it. Yo, super quick check-in, because right now I've been so swamped with the work for the last 4 hours or something. Been on 3 calls, getting all my client work done. Like I can show you what it looks like. So these are all the tasks I got to do, and these are like my non-negotiables that I have to get done today. And currently working on some email marketing domain setup, and still got a few more ad scripts to write. Got to build some more cloud projects. So probably one of the busiest days I've had in a while. But honestly, I just love it. I just love doing the work, and it's so cool. So I got so much fun. I hope maybe I even go out in the backyard, work a bit there. Just for you to know what I'm currently up to. Yeah, so it's close to like 1 a.m. on Saturday morning right now. I've basically forgot to record on the dinner with my parents. Yeah, it's like quite a lot of stuff we had to chalk up in the end because I ate too much. But it was a really cool, good experience. And yeah, felt really rewarding today to like enjoy the time when I'm finally out of school now. And then in the end, I just did some work, talked to a friend. I actually ordered one of these Whoop bands, like these fitness trackers that track your sleep, everything. They have like a free month basically, so just $12 for shipping. And I'm gonna try that because like I really want to get into my health and diet again. It is what it is, and I'm 100% gonna focus on my health and prioritize it more, especially now when I can optimize my whole routine and day. But yeah, this was my last week as a high school student. Now I'm finally dropped out. And yeah, my whole life just changed this week basically with all the stuff that happened to my clients where I'm at right now. So I'm super grateful for everything that happened, and yeah, I'm gonna keep going and hope you enjoyed it. Peace.